Hi, my name is Apoorva Mishra. I'm an AI consultant.
Hi, I am Anand, her father.
And this video is the 21st episode of the series in which I'm teaching AI to my parents. Till now, we have covered what is AI, how are AI models trained. So if you want to look into that, please check out our earlier videos. And then we went over different modalities like images, audio, text, video, and how you can analyze an Excel sheet or a spreadsheet. So check out our other videos. They're pretty nice. I found them really useful. I've heard from people as well who found them useful. And in this video, we're going to cover a couple of things which got released recently. So Google I/O is a conference that happens every year. This happened, I think, last week, and they released something called Google Omni, a model which can take multimodal input and give you multimodal output. So what I mean by that is you can give it an image and a text. It can generate a video out of it. Any modality could be the input or a combination of them, and it can give you an output with the combination of them. So a video can have the AI audio. There were things like this before as well, but Google released it as well. They call it Google Omni because it can work between different modalities. And I'm going to share my screen. So this was a paper that got released in 2023. It was in Europe 2023, and this was a paper I used to talk about in my presentation. It's a very nice demo. You can go to this link. If you play the video, what they were explaining was you can give it an image or from Times Square, you can give it a raining ambience audio, and then it can generate a video with that same audio in there. You can ask it to add a teddy bear in there and stuff. So same concept, and they were explaining the architecture of the model that they were using. You don't have to get into the complexity, but at that point we knew stuff like this is going to come that's the advantage of reading research papers. You realize what's going to come in the future and what's possible. Obviously, when the research paper gets released, at that point it's not cost efficient, it has high latency and all of that, but after a couple of years, they take care of all those kinks, and you have a model which got released and which is out there in production and it's available for people to use. So this is what we are going to explore today. So Papa, what do you think? Do you want to create a video out of a couple of images that we have of yours?
Why not?
Okay, so let me share my screen. So yesterday I was playing around with it. So if you go into, this is what a Gemini interface looks like. So you can start a new chat, right? I was doing this, I was playing around with this yesterday. So I just asked it to you can go into the video. So if you open this tab, it has an option for videos. Basically, you can go into create videos. They have a bunch of templates as well, the kind of video you can use. But in my case, I just went ahead. I try to keep the prompt simple, because obviously I keep telling it the whole series you have to make your prompts more complex and more detailed. Make it condensed, make it relevant. Don't add information which is not necessary, but also add information which is necessary to be able to do the task. But in these videos, I try to keep it as simple as possible to see how well it's able to perform with details it doesn't have. So in this case, I asked it to create a video of a raccoon moonwalking. So this is what it created. So I think when we edit this video, we'll add the audio, because it created an audio as well, actually. So it's the raccoon moonwalking, and it's zoomed in now. So what you see here is I gave it text as input and it created this video. Okay. It's moonwalking. It's a raccoon. They added AI audio in there too. And then I gave it my dad's picture, actually, and I asked it to this is my dad's picture. What I want you to notice is actually the shirt that he's wearing, okay? Just the shirt that he's wearing. And I said, switch the raccoon with this person. And then this is what it created. So you know what? I don't know what you guys feel about it, but honestly, I don't think it's my dad. But the funny thing is, it created the video, the music is the same, it did switch it with a person. The shirt is pretty much exactly the same, which is interesting, the kind of things it follows. My dad wears so it's pretty detailed. So my dad wears this red band in his right hand. Do you notice it? He wears it. They took care of that. You can see that as well. And then when they zoom in, it's funny how the raccoon tail is there. So I'm saying that I don't know if they're using Google Omni behind the scenes for this, because they have released it publicly for all the Pro Plus users. But I don't know if they give it access through the typical Gemini portal. But I'm gonna share one more thing. But before that, Papa, what do you think about it?
It is really funny. By her raccoon, I am feeling like Michael Jackson. Moonwalk.
But did you see what happened? Like we gave it text, it generated a video with an audio. Then we gave it image, and then it was able to edit the same video. So do you see, like, we're working multimodal now, and if you remember in the past videos as well, like we used to have this like live feature in ChatGPT and Gemini, like just switch that on and you can show the stuff around you. So what you would notice over time is this AI would, like, you would be using the AI without realizing it. It would see the same things that you are seeing. It would be able to like work the same way we are working, So let me share my screen and I want to show you another thing that Google has. So if you go into labs.google, they have this project which lets you again like edit videos. You can like introduce characters. You can like, so it's like you creating, so like what we created just now was very, very low quality. You creating like advertisement ready videos, like you can use them in production out there. You can like introduce characters, use the same characters in the scenes because you want the scenes to be consistent, right? And then you can define a scene, and they have like a bunch of tools as well that they have introduced. Let me go back to let me see, and all the media that are created comes here. So these are all the different settings. So you can like decide, like you wanted to return silent videos, sound on hover, all of that, the grid size you want. So like I can define, create a video with two people walking on a European style street while the sky is dusky and it is raining with one umbrella. I asked it to do something, but let's see what the settings are. So you can hear the settings are agent will ask for comment before generating media. It's actually, you know why this makes sense? Because right now in this window that is open, I'll show you, I have 50 AI credits. And these things like cost, making videos cost. So you can choose the different sizes that it has. You can choose the models that it has. Video generation default is this. Omni Flash. So we talked about Omni, right? So this tool gives you access to Omni. So let's go back. I think because we deleted it, and then you can see Imagine 4 as well, and then we can choose it ourselves. So we can choose video, and do you see generating will use 24 credits. So I'm gonna say let's just generate a 4-second video and 2x Omni Flash, and then let's create the video. Create a video of two people walking on, I should have copy pasted style street while the sky is dusky and it is raining and they have one umbrella. Let's see what it generates. It's gonna take a while, but my plan is to switch the two people. Yeah, it's cute right now. The plan is to switch the two people with my parents. I have images of them. So what we could have also done is created avatars for them, created like, took pictures of them from like all angles, gave a voice, so that there's a way to like create avatars. And then you can use that avatar, like we were talking about characters here. We can like define an avatar, like upload images and stuff, and use that in like all the different videos. Please try. Wow. Let's see if the other one works. You can create the avatar and it would remain consistent through the video, and then you can like create, so that's how you can create like a longer video or longer movies. If you're seeing news about like how this AI movie won an award, so it created a video. Let's see. And now do you see how you can edit it just like a normal video editing tool? So they have like, this is interface that they have given you, like you can create like high quality videos, and there is audio to it which I'm listening, which will add in when we edit our video. But let's try to add the images that I have. So I'm gonna upload the media. So I have a picture of them. Okay, let's try just adding. So do you see the avatar as well? You can define that, but let's see if one of the images would be, the image size is still pretty high. So I'm just gonna add my dad's photo, and let's try switching the guy with my dad. Switch the guy with this person. this is very, very rudimentary prompting that I'm doing, but I'm pretty sure like you guys can do like much better prompting. What I'm saying is this tool that Google has released lets you like create very, very high quality videos, lets you like, gives you access to all their like fancy models through which you can do like multimodal prompting, define like a single avatar, use it everywhere, make it consistent, keep the scenes the same so that it looks like it was generated the way it used to be generated before. So it's pretty high quality. What we're going to do is it's going to take a while. So we'll add the video once it's ready and add it to our video. And I'm going to stop sharing my screen because we have been going for too long. So what do you think, Papa?
What I understand here is it is giving really wings to the creativity. One thing is how clear your prompt is. You know the repository is endless with the AI as such. So it is how you use a prompt and how definitely you give the instructions for the video, and you can create
Exactly.
anything. Anything, but it is totally dependent on your creativity.
And it's not just the prompt. So you obviously have to keep a repository of your prompts, which are like defining the scene and everything, but also the avatars. Because think about it, like we talked about how your prompt should be very detailed and stuff, but like when you're generating videos, if you have defined an avatar, you should have images of the avatar from like different angles and my voice and everything. That's how you can create my likeness in different videos, right? It should look the same. So you need to provide all the details about me, the way we provide all the details in the prompt through text. You should provide, because you're doing multimodal input. So as an image as well, you should like take images from all the angles. So that's how it can generate me from different angles. Does it make sense? Like if it's like if it has a video of me from behind when I'm walking away, it should have an image of me from behind, right? That's how it can like do that. So yeah, like you're saying, I give as much details. It doesn't matter if it's text. Till now we were like prompt, but now like you can give it like images and stuff too. So like anything, image, audio, any input, as detailed as possible. The way we generated the audio for you, right? It needed a 30-second audio to create those custom voices. So yeah. So like whatever it needs, give it to it so that it's able to do the task as needed. Yeah, I think that is all for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We'll keep creating videos as this field is changing. I'm pretty sure like, it's going to like, in 2 weeks we'll have like a new video about like, I don't know, you can generate a rocket out of this or something. So this is so fun. It's changing very quickly. I'm pretty sure you guys are excited about it. Please keep share it with anybody you think would find us useful. Subscribe to this and like add comments about anything you want us to cover. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye.